Now, Shivraj Kumar today lashed out at Ayanur Manjunath's remark that the campaigning done by actors for JDS candidate and his wife Geeta Shivraj Kumar will not influence the Shimoga voters. The hat-trick star said that actors are not jokers to be taken lightly.
ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಜೋಕರ್ ಆಗಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ನಮಗೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಸ್ ಇದೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ನಾ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ನನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಕ್ಷ ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಲಿ, ಜನಗಳು ಬೆಂಬಲ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಂದು ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಹೊರತು ನಾನು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಇದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಜನರು ನನಗೆ ಆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಜನರು ಕೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ ನನ್ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ.
In fact, you heard what Shivraj Kumar had to say over there. Now, Luz Madhav was present yesterday and he too made a comment against Ayanur Manjunath, stating that actors have gone on to become great politicians, and he has also given instances of NTR, MGR and also currently Tamil Nadu Chief Minister J. Jayalalalitha, whose party is expected to do tremendously well in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. Shivraj Kumar has also decided to take Ayanur Manjunath head on. Now, the upcoming elections won't be a cakewalk for India's youngest MP, actor Ramya. With differences speculated between the rebel star Amrish and SM Krishna's factions, the situation seems to be threatening Ramya's re-election bid. But Ramya chooses to be optimistic and claims there is no bad blood in the party. She also went on to say that people who trust her will vote for her despite dissidents in the party. She further added that writers, intellectuals and such others are backing the Congress as it has power to unite all communities.
ಸೊ ಕೆಲವು ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭಿನ್ನಮತ ಮತದಾನದವರೆಗೂ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಮತದಾನ ಆಗಿ.
ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ.
ಕೇರ್ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದಿರ ನೀವು ಹಂಗಂತ?
ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ಬಂದಿದ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನ ಟಿವಿನಲ್ಲಿ? ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್.
ಭಾಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
ನನಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆ ಥರ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಆ ಥರ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ
ಏನಂತ?
ಈಗ ಮಂಡ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಭಿನ್ನಮತ ಇದೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ವೋಟ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ?
ನಾನು ಆ ಥರ ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನೆವರ್ ಸೆಡ್ ದಟ್. ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೀಚಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಇವಾಗಲೂ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ಏನೇ ಭಿನ್ನಾಭಿಪ್ರಾಯಗಳಿದ್ರು ಅದು ನಾನು ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸೇರ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
In fact, Ramya stating that differences within the party or dissidents within the party will be taken care of by senior leaders. And as long as people trust her, they will vote for her. Now, on and on, quite often we have seen how factionalism has come to the fore, especially in the Mandya unit of the Congress. During her rallies, there have been so many times where leaders belonging to two different factions and workers getting into fistfights, shoving and pushing each other. And one such rally of hers in Srirangpatna, she had to cancel or halt the rally halfway because of the fights between two factions of Lingaraju and Srikantaya. News9. Now, while his party is still on damage control mode over Azam Khan's controversial Kargil remarks, the party chief seems to have outdone stooping to a new low. SP Chief Mulayam Singh has sparked a furor with his speech in which he defends the Mumbai rapists who were awarded death sentence a few days back. Mulayam Singh has been caught on camera telling a crowd that the boys just made a mistake.
अब बाद में उनका मतभेद हो गया, और मतभेद जब हो गया तो लड़की जाके ब्याह देती मेरे साथ रेप किया। अब बेचारे को 3 को फांसी हो गई। क्या रेप में फांसी दी जाएगी? 3 लड़के हैं, गलती हो जाती है तो 3 को भी फांसी दे दी बम्बई में। अब सोचिए आप, ऐसे कानूनों को बदलने की कोशिश की जाएगी तो उपयोग करने वालों को सजा देंगे।
In fact, while his party is still on damage control mode over Azam Khan's controversial Kargil remarks, the party chief seems to have outdone him, stooping to a new low. SP Chief Mulayam Singh has sparked a furor with his speech in which he defends the Mumbai rapists who were awarded death sentence a few days back. Mulayam Singh has been caught on camera telling a crowd that the boys made a mistake. Now, to discuss more about this, I'm joined by my colleague Harish. Harish, how low can politicians stoop, really? How low can they?
Yes, Nolan, it's the election season, and you are getting to know now how bad they are at their job and talking to people and trying to politicize the issue or get into identity politics just for the sake of votes. In this case, there's absolutely no reason why Mulayam Singh should have made this statement in the first place. Remember, already the session courts had given a verdict, a death penalty to all these three people who were serial rapists in the Shakti Mill gang rape case in Mumbai. And now, in this particular rally in Moradabad, you just heard Mulayam Singh saying that these were three young boys and mistakes do happen, and it was one of a mistake, and there was really no need to hand out a rape, a death sentence to all these rapists. And he goes on to claim that if SP comes into power, then he will make sure that such anti-rape and anti-dowry laws are abolished or they are neutralized. This at a time when we are hearing increasing voices, especially in the wake of the Delhi gang rape case. After that, we have heard several voices of harsher and stricter punishment against crimes against women. In fact, several people demanded that death penalty should be utilized much more and should be given out in every rape case. Although the Verma Commission that was set up to look into laws for atrocities and crimes against women did not suggest the death penalty, but in rarest of rare crime, we have seen courts across the country giving out death penalty, especially in rape cases. And this time, this was a serial rape case that we are talking about. So really, you had Azam Khan who made that statement just the other day, and now you see Mulayam Singh going one step lower and saying that if his party comes to power, then they will abolish or neutralize all these laws. And it was a mistake. By no stretch of imagination can this be claimed or can be termed as a mistake. This was a serial rapist we are talking about. These are serial rapists that we are talking about and got a death sentence. So really, this comment by Mulayam Singh Yadav has to be condemned by all sections of the society, Nolan.
Now, Harish, can the Election Commission take suo motu action against SP Chief?
It's not just the Election Commission that can step in, but various other law enforcement agencies too can step in here. It's not just the issue of a speech in an election campaign. Yes, it will obviously take cognizance of this. There might be a complaint or two, but the society as a whole and other agencies, law enforcing agencies, need to take note of this. A man, first of all, speaking against the verdict of a session court in Mumbai and criticizing it and saying, terming it as a mistake. Definitely, this has to be condemned by the society. And in the coming days, we will see all political parties and other organizations coming out and lashing out against Mulayam Singh. But there has to be some concrete action against such statements to make sure that things that should never be politicized and the politicians should know where to draw a line, Nolan.
Now, Harish, is there something in the Samajwadi Party's DNA that makes them say such controversial things?
Well, you need to understand a few things. Remember, they are in the ruling party in the state government over there in Uttar Pradesh, and they have come in for some severe criticism for their management or lack of management in the Muzaffarnagar riots, and they're desperate to be politically relevant nationally if they don't manage to bag a good number of seats from Uttar Pradesh. Remember, if you look at the opinion polls or prediction polls for Uttar Pradesh, the SP is not coming out as the largest party from Uttar Pradesh, so they are desperate to make sure that they can get some votes. At the same time, the BJP has been very aggressive in Uttar Pradesh, so they want to make sure that they get a good number of seats and stay politically relevant, at least on the national scenario. And there has been a backlash against them by the state population for the handling of riots, and perhaps that desperation is now pretty visible from the statements being given out by SP leaders, Nolan.
Right, Harish, thank you very much for all those details.